I still remember my first day at the Bombay High Court like it was yesterday. Black coats floating like ghosts, the echo of heels on stone floors, the scent of ink, sweat, and slightly burnt paper from old files. It all felt surreal, almost cinematic. But no one warned me about what comes after the glamour fades. Let me take you through what they don't tell you. The part every intern and advocate eventually learns, but almost no one says out loud. The court doesn't wait for you. Yes, when they say the court starts at 10:30, what they actually mean is you better be there by 9:45 because your senior will hand you a file you have never seen before and say, "Brief me in 5 minutes." The judge might ask a question about the latest amendment, and if you blink, you have missed it. You're not there to learn, you're there to absorb, fast, quietly, and on your feet. Law school doesn't prepare you for facts. You come in the court knowing case laws, maxims, and theories, which you learnt in law school. But you leave realizing that most arguments boil down to each facts, which are messy, conflicting human facts. Then what's the practical insight in this? In litigation, the guy who understands the file better wins, not the one who uses fancy language. So what really matters in court, in real life, in practice of law is not just the ability to memorize, but the ability to apply what you have memorized. You will need to develop critical thinking that actually relates to practical cases in real life and practical facts which you might see. You will be asked to do everything except what you expected. Drafting? Rare. Unless you beg your senior. Research? Yes, most of the times. But no one tells you that you will wait for hours in court only to carry the order copy back to office. Or you might be sent on a run to get affidavit stamped. You climb 6 floors because the lift is jammed with number of case files in your arms. And sometimes you'll just sit and observe for days. No glory, just quiet learning. And trust me, that sitting silently in courtroom number 23 teaches you more advocacy than any seminar ever will. The stress is silent but heavy. No one yells, but everything is urgent. You are expected to understand instructions at lightning speed. And if you mess up, no redo. No, it's okay. Just a cold stare or worse. The stress doesn't come from shouting. It comes from the volume of cases, the pace of hearings, and the invisible competition with your other juniors trying to prove themselves quietly beside you. And the worst part? You start doubting yourself. But then comes the good part. That one day when your senior is either late or has asked you to seek a passover or appear in a matter, and the judge asks, "Is the advocate present?" You rise. Your voice cracks, but you say, "Yes, my lord." And for those 30 seconds, you're not just an intern. You're not just a newly enrolled advocate. You are a counsel. You are a doctor of law. You are it. Also, when you draft a reply and your senior actually uses your line in court, when a clerk calls you sir or ma'am for the first time, when you stop getting lost in those court's corridors, those are the little wins which feel like Everest. That's when it's worth it. But after hearing all of these experiences of my story, what are the practical insights that every newcomer should know? You will feel invisible at first, and you might question yourself, is this my thing? You will feel tired and sometimes humiliated. But if you stick around long enough, you will get that one "my lord" moment, and suddenly it will all make sense. So to every intern, every junior, every first-time visitor of the Bombay High Court, keep showing up. That's 90% of the game. Let's make sure that each law student, aspiring advocate, or newly enrolled advocates, juniors, interns know about the real things that happen inside the court and what should they expect from this profession apart from the glory and the glamour which we see on the silver screen in web series and films. Let's stay real and let's motivate each other. And I will also be sharing various other videos in which I will be sharing my experiences from the practical as well as the motivational perspective. So please stay tuned for that and subscribe to By the Law because we fuel your wings.